ni indirimbo aba X Adolphe ari kumwe na Platinum ariko nkuko Mira Christine twari twabibararike tukaba tugiye kwinjira mu gice cyo kwakira umutumirwa wacu. So we are going to give the welcome the guys from Kenya who is called a Griffins. If any our technique is ready, we can call him. Bro Prida, are you ready? Give me a Griffins on video call. Hello, bro.
Hey.
Hello, brother.
How are you?
Can you turn up your volume?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hear you. How doing, brother?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you to joining us in our show which called IBYO MUTAMENYE on Family TV. My name is Sebo Rexon. I'm with my colleague who is called Mira Christine.
Yeah, great to be here, Mira. Great to see you all.
Yeah, but turn up your volume, brother.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, check it because I'm not hearing you.
Okay, what about now? What about now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Okay, Griffins, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, doing fine. Let me see if I can add my volume a bit. Hello, yeah.
Okay, let's start our show. You know that like a presenter, we start for our question.
Yes.
Yeah, in a few words, you can describe who is Griffins in a few words.
Okay, Griffins is a poet.
Yeah.
Griffins is a teacher, and Griffins is a change maker in our society.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm also passionate about talent and growing other people.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Also, you are a teacher in Kenya.
Yes, I'm a teacher in Kenya.
Okay. Bro. What? I'm not hearing you.
I'm very close to my microphone. I'm trying to be closer. Let me see. Yes.
Okay, let's go on. Bro, describe your working day. How do your poems develop?
My poems develop first from looking around what is happening around me.
Yeah.
And then I have to write that down in a way that it will be appealing to the other people in the community.
Yep.
And so I take a lot of time to write and to edit.
Okay.
And then I take a lot of time to rehearse and get it in my head. Then I look for places where I can perform, and I also ask friends to listen to me before I go to perform somewhere else.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you show your work in progress at anyone?
Yes, I show my work in progress to my mentors, people I consider who are better than me, because I wouldn't want to complete something that will not be liked. So when I'm somewhere halfway or after doing the first stanza of my poem, I like sharing that out to people I consider my circle, the technical team that I work with when it comes to making my talent better.
To make your talent.
Yes.
Okay, let me give my correct time to asking you. Can you ask him?
Yeah, I just want to ask him some question. So, Blow, do you find writing easy?
Wow, writing is easy. It gets easy as you do it. So for me, because I've done it for a very long time, it's so easy for me because I've trained myself to make it easy.
Yeah, he asked it is easy. Writing is easy for him.
Oh, okay, that's great. Can I ask him other question?
Yes.
Yeah, ask him.
Okay, so how did you get started as poet? How did
yes.
All right.
I got a teacher. It first started with my teacher called Mr. Nixon Wambo back in the year 2006. And the teacher saw that I could speak very well, and the teacher decided to teach me.
Brother, you mean you started in 2000 and what?
And 6.
86.
2006, yes. That's about so many years ago. 2021.
Okay. Oh, he also means is a teacher.
Oh.
Okay. Can you ask other questions for me?
It's okay. First ask him. It's okay. I'm gonna think other question.
Bro, Griffin is your real name or your stage name?
That is my real name and my stage name. I come. Yes, but I have other names from my family.
Ah.
So my other name is Ukeneye.
Brother, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
In Kenya, it is very hot. Like in Kigali, we are in summer, brother.
Oh yeah, in Kenya it's very cold.
Very cold.
Yeah, you can see I'm on my jacket right now, and it's a little bit freezing outside.
Yeah. Okay, brother.
Yes.
Let me ask you this question. Some poets claim that a poem is like a living creature. Once it's there is not much you can do to correct or improve it, while others edit it, not removing much from the original draft from. What is your take on it?
I agree with that
Okay.
Poetry is like a living creature, and poetry is life. So anything that has life is a living creature. And then poetry must be living in a way that it should give life to somebody else. Maybe somebody who is hopeless, somebody who is depressed, somebody who is going through maybe some difficulty. It should give you that life in you and bring it back all to you. So I really agree with that.
Okay. You have another question?
Yes.
Okay, ask him.
Oh, so Blow.
Yes.
Blow. So there are some of the book. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Some of the books. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. There are some of the book. Do you have enjoyed in your life?
The books that I enjoy in my life.
Yeah.
Yes, so I have so many books, and what is interesting is that these are only Kenyan books published by Kenyan authors.
Okay.
And so I buy Kenya, read Kenya, and build Kenya, because that's where I come from. So I have this book called Born to be Unstoppable by Wanjiku Kironyo. That's my number 1 on the list. It's a book about Born to be Unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Yes, born to be unstoppable.
Want to be unstoppable.
Born, kuzaliwa.
Born.
Yes.
Okay, born to be unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Yes.
He writes the book which called Born to Be Unstoppable.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, brother, let's continue our dialogues. Oh, can you give an advice to someone wanting to be writing or publish poetry? An advice.
Wow. Great advice is that poetry is like, eating. For you to write a good poem, you must feed on good stuff. So like a cow feeds on fodder, for you to write good poetry, you must feed on a book. So you must read. Yes, you must read other people's poems, read good books, read good stories, newspapers, just get information. Because that is your fodder. Your fodder for writing a good poem is through reading and reading a lot. Yes.
Okay. Another question for myself. Already you are a poet.
Yeah.
What make you attract to become a teacher? What make you attract?
That's about seeing the future ahead. You know that the young people are the future, and when you build the future today, imagine the future you will have. If you build the future today, imagine the future you will have when it comes. Yeah. So that's why I teach. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My colleague need to ask you, brother.
So, Blaise, how many poems easy you have? How many poems easy you have?
How many poems you have?
Yes, I have so many. Right now I can recite up to 10 poems from my head. The ones that I've written are about almost 500 over. So I write a lot online and I recite a lot. So here I can recite for 1 hour non-stop, and I won't blow you up.
Okay, brother, what Lord should a writer pray for a poem?
Come up again.
Do you hear me?
Yes. Yes. But come again.
Should a title pray for a poem?
What role? I didn't get that well. Can you ask again in another way?
In another way, for the beginning, writers, what's important to consider when titling a poem? Do you hear me?
Okay, good. Alright, I get it. When titling a poem, it depends. A poem must not have a title. It is not a must that a poem has a title, but it is good. It is good that a poem has a title. So for me, what makes my title stand out is when I come to write my title at the end. After I've written my poem, I go through it, I study it. That is when I come up with a very strong title that when the readers look into it, it will hook them there and they will want to read the whole of the poem. So I don't start with the title, I start with the poem.
We start at a poem.
Yes, I start at a poem, then I read it and study it, and that is when I come with the title.
Okay, do you have another question?
Yes.
Ask him.
All right. In Kenya, which level of poem? You tell me.
In a Kenya, which level?
In Kenya, which level of a poem when compared to music? You help me?
Yeah, yes, I hear you. In Kenya, there are so many poets as compared to musicians. Poets meet every day to recite and to go to places. So we have so many poets in Kenya than we have musicians. If today you call an audition for musicians versus poets, the poets will do many because so many people have learned to live with it. It's a way of life. And let me tell you something. is that we meet every Thursday at the Kenya National Theatre, and the government has given poets a space where they meet every Thursday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. and they're given free lunch so that they can just share the word and also share a word of thought. So they give you food of thought and also thought for food, and you are also given the real food for the body. Yes.
Okay, brother. What's plan you have in your future? Like a
my future is to have the best poetry school, the best art school, and have the best studio, the first ever best studio that will be producing only spoken word and poetry. That is my dream.
Right now you're still a teacher.
Yes, I'm still a teacher.
You have a school?
I don't have a school, but I teach at a friend's school.
I have a friend in a village?
In the slums of Mathare, Kenya.
Oh, okay. Do you live in Nairobi or other location in Kenya?
I live in Nairobi, but I came from another location because of education. So I came to the city because of education, but I came in up country, in the village.
Okay, which level you are in your school, brother?
I've done a degree in education in computer science and mathematics. Oh. But I'm so passionate about art. Yes.
Wow.
Do you know programming?
Yes, I know a little bit of programming.
Including studio.
He's like you. Wow, that's great. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. What do most pure written poems have in a common? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I didn't get it in another way.
In another way.
Yeah.
Let me repeat again. What do most pure written poems have in a common?
All right. Yeah. What do most great poems have in common? So what poems nowadays have in common is that there's a story to be told.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In the current setup, you know, this is a new breed of poets. This is the 21st century poets. So what is common in them is that there's a story to tell. So a poem that has a story in it, people will always love it and follow it.
Okay. Then, what writers did you enjoy reading as a child?
Yes, as a child. That should be oh my God, this guy called I know his poem. I drove a permanent secretary to and I know him. He's from Uganda. Bukenya. I love A.S. Bukenya, Austin Bukenya.
Okay.
Yes, I loved reading Austin Bukenya a lot when I was young. I loved reading Anyang Nyong'o, Okot P. Bitek.
Okay.
Yes, I loved reading Chimamanda Ngozi.
Okay.
Yes.
When you let me. Do you have another question?
Yeah, I think so.
Think so.
No.
Or let me continue.
All right, it's okay.
let me continue for
All right.
Griffins.
All right. Yes.
Okay, brother. How do your poems develop, and please guide as a truth the stage of a poem?
Okay, the stage of a poem. Okay. Let me talk about the stages of writing to performing a poem. So, for example, I look for days. If I know there's a day that maybe it is a day for celebrating the culture or a day for celebrating our mothers, I look for a poem for that. So I must first look at my mother. What has my mother ever done for me?
Okay.
How can I write it in a special way that people have never heard about it? Alright? So I look for something that can touch people's heart. Like everybody loves their mother because everybody was born. So if you look for a very good poem about our mother, everybody will love it. So that's how I get the wisdom of writing it. So once I write it, I share with somebody. Like, here, this is what I wrote for my mother, and then I post it on Facebook, and I post it on Twitter, and then I see the number of comments and likes, and that's what I also use to use it to get it in my head. So after I see how people react to it, I get it in my head every day. I have to rehearse something. Every day I have to do it until I'm perfect. Then I go to the Kenya National Theatre to perform it. I also go on the streets of Nairobi. I have a friend who plays the guitar as I perform on the streets. So those are the stages I take until I'm sure my poetry is developed completely.
Oh, okay, my brother. Let me wish you to take another level in your career.
Yes.
And let me thank you to join our show, which called IBYO MUTAMENYE. Do you know Kinyarwanda, brother? My grandfather knows Kinyarwanda very well. Which some words you know in Kinyarwanda?
There is let me find something and read it. There's I'm just getting it here. Here it is. He said something. He said IBYO MUTAMENYE.
What?
IBYO MUTAMENYE. IBYO MUTAMENYE.
IBYO MUTAMENYE. Unknown things, unknown information about superstars, about superstars like you Griffins.
Yeah.
That girl tells me she loves you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love her back
too. Okay, brother. Bro.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite reading poets?
That will be Prince E.A.
Yeah.
There's Rudy Francisco. There's George the Poet. There's the Amanda Goldman. Amanda the poet laureate.
Okay.
The one who performed in the inauguration at the swearing in of the President of the United States. You remember she was in yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, so Amanda Gorman is a good one. Rudy Francisco. Yeah, so those ones.
Performance about what? Okay, can you give some performance, like performance?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I was waiting for that.
Poems.
Yes.
like 40 seconds or 1 minute.
Yes.
It's okay.
All right. No problem.
Okay. Let's go on.
My name is Griffins, and I am a poet. The Griffins, or the Griffin, is the supernatural creature that existed so many years ago, with the beak of an eagle and the body parts and legs of a lion. Just like the eagle was believed to be the king of all the birds, and the lion was believed to be the king of all the animals, the griffin was believed to be an especially powerful, majestic creature. I am the best beast of beasts. Call me Griffins. Call this poetry. Wait, Adrian Meyer, a classical folklorist, proposes that the word griffin was an ancient misconception derived from the fossilized remains of the Protoceratops found in the gold mines of the Altai Mountains in Scythia in present day southeastern Kazakhstan. Call me Griffins. Call this poetry. Thank you.
Me, Griffins.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Man, I like your ended. I like your ended. Or means Griffins.
Griffins call me poetry.
You're amazing. You're so
amazing.
amazing. Do you like to?
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Do you know the man who called Rexon Kaira from Malawi?
Rexon Kahira from Malawi. I can find about him.
Let me give you assignment.
Yes.
To read the books which called I Will Try.
Yeah,
I will try.
By Rexon Kaira.
Yeah, Rexon Kaira.
I will try Rexon.
Russian people.
Yeah.
That's why I'm called the February.
Rexon.
Okay.
Like Rexon Kaira.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, that's awesome. You are amazing as well. You are amazing. You're wonderful hosts.
Yeah, brother, thank you
so much
for joining us. Thank you for joining Family TV, and thank you for joining Rwandan people. Rwandan people telling us to thank you and to telling you they like your poems.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're most welcome. I'm so grateful.
And we are so appreciated for joining us, brother.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate.
God bless you, brother Griffins.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Yes.
All right.
Yari Griffins ni umusizi uturuka mu gihugu cya Kenya, akaba aherereye aho bita Nairobi. Twaganiriye byinshi wenda kuri bamwe batabasha kumva ururimi rw'icyongereza, ariko buriya abasizi ni bamwe mu bantu bakunda ibitabo, ni bamwe mu bahanga
mu babanditsi mu bintu nk'ibyo
niyo mpamvu mu byo mutamenye tuba twabazaniye abantu nk'aba ngaba.
Ahubwo se n'iki mutazamenya turi kumwe namwe bundi?
Hari igihari se?
Nta na kimwe.
Uyu Griffins rero muri byinshi twagiye tuganira, mwabyumvishije ko n'ubundi yagiye atubwira uburyo ki ari umwarimu wigisha n'ubundi bijyanye n'ubusizi cyangwa se imivugo. Abanyarwanda babizi neza cyane. Nge umusizi nzi mu Rwanda bamwita Nyirarumaga. We ntabwo uzi ibintu by'amateka n'ibwami. Nyirarumaga yari umusizi. Ubusizi ni ikintu gikomeye. Ubusizi mu magambo no kwandika ni ikintu gitanga umurongo ngenderwaho, kandi ni ikintu cyahoze ari cy'agaciro mu muco nyarwanda.
Yego.
Warubizi?
Yego se Berexa.
Griffins rero n'umunyakenya twari turi kumwe nawe kuri video call, yatubwiye byinshi uburyo yatangiye ubusizi, uburyo ibitabo akunda, urumva?
Nizere ko abantu mwari muzi mumwishimiye cyane.
N'abatari
bamuzi nizere ko mumumenye kandi mugiye kujya mumukurikirana bayira.
Mira Christine nabwo n'ikindi kintu ko abantu bakwiye gukunda ikintu cyitwa ubusizi.
Man, ni mu bukundo.
Kubera ko buriya n'abahanzi benshi ubona ari abahanga, cyane cyane hip hop, izi nyana za drill. Kivumbi murabizi ni umusizi. Uyu mwana Kivumbi ni umusizi, afite igisigo cyitwa ngo ni